Hey y'all, this is Graham Abbott with Humbly Yours Records and B&R Music Group. I'd like to do another gear talk video today. I'd like to introduce you to my amp setup, or as we call it, a rig. I have a Spark system set up made by Positive Grid. So let's jump on in. I'll show you what I'm rocking. Hey y'all, so here are the amps. The Spark amps made by Positive Grid. I'll show you their little Positive Grid badge right there. I always thought on first glance the amps looked pretty nice. I think you can customize them with custom meshes if you wanted to. But the big deal with these is that they're controlled electronically with Bluetooth. So there's an app on your phone or tablet or whatever that you can control your amp with. And there's a bunch of cool stuff you can do with the app. I'll get into that in one moment. But I just wanted to show you that you can control the amp physically with knobs they have on top. So the amp the amp on top here is kind of the baseline, uh, and it's really all you need. It sounds great by itself. Um, I went and I bought a cabinet, so that's what I have below. And a cabinet is usually sounds better. It gets louder. It's more powerful. And another thing I found very cool with these Sparks is that you can connect the little amp or the head on top here with an auxiliary. All it needs is an auxiliary to connect it to your cabinet below. So I thought that was really cool. So that's kind of the physical part of it, the amp itself. I'll get into the Bluetooth app here, and I'll show you guys what it sounds like too. Hey, also here we are. I have the application hooked up on my iPad here, and it is hooked up to my amp, the physical amp. So I have a preset set up here already. This is a preset they call Hey Jimmy Solo. This is from a package of Jimi Hendrix presets that you have to pay extra for. I'm a huge Hendrix fan, so I sprung for that. But I'll show you here, starting over on the right. You have reverb pedals here, so you have quite a few to choose from. Um, I find I always dig this Hall Natural. It's pretty sweet. I'll show you what that sounds like. Nice, big and verby. You can turn the time up, make it longer. Uh, that's a short showing of the reverb pedals. You have delay pedals here. Quite a few to choose from there. Actually, I've always dug this vintage delay. I think that's pretty sweet. It's working a little there. Turn it up. Really go for it. Here are mods. You got a There's a few tremolos. There's a chorus phaser there. I'll show you the phaser. Phasers are always cool. Play with that one too. Uh, there's drives. The drives are cool as well. This is one from the Jimi Hendrix package. So that's Jimi Hendrix Fuzz Zone. Yeah, they threw in a bunch of distortion pedals in the Jimi Hendrix package. There's a tube drive here, a replication of a tube, uh, digitally. It's pretty sweet. So that gets nice and big. You have compressors here. I always use the compressors on my stuff. I just think it cleans it up, which I dig. And over here you have gates, noise gates. So here are the presets. This is that Jimi Hendrix package I was telling you about. So there's a bunch of cool stuff there. I use these all the time in my work. Uh, that that's these are kind of a workhorse for me. There's pop guitar rigs, blues, rock, metal, alternative. Uh, the Sparks also double as bass amps, and I play the bass for all of my work myself. I have a bass guitar, so I'm always rocking with these and playing with those. These are rigs, digital rigs for acoustic guitars, electric acoustic that is. And something new that I haven't tried yet is I guess they have mic rigs, which is kind of sweet. Hey y'all, so thank you for checking the video. I hope you enjoyed the gear talk. Look for more to come. The Spark is huge for me. It's what you're hearing in all of my work when you're jamming with my stuff. Um, I have a fresh album out right now called Churches at Night. It is currently streaming on SoundCloud and YouTube. I will drop the links below. It will hit stores with my record label B&R Music Group this Friday, March 27th. So look for it in your store then. Thank you so much for checking the video. I really hope you enjoy the music, and see you soon.